you got something on Mazda?
Yeah, a little company called Mazda, or Mazda, depending on.
In Canada, it's Mazda.
Is it? No way. Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
I had no idea. You guys need to get on board with proper pronunciation. There is a U in about. About rhymes with out.
No, there's 2 O's in it.
God, a boot.
So anyway, So a little company called Mazda. Apparently there is, so in the in Europe they have emissions.
An electric Miata, that would be fun.
Yeah,
That would be super fun.
so what they have is the European Union fleet CO2 emissions target for 2021 is 95 grams of CO2 per kilometer. That's 95. It turns out that the fleet average for Mazda right now is 135. So they've got some work to do.
Yeah.
So this article from autoblog.com talks about how Mazda is hooking up with Toyota and Denso in a joint they did in 2017 as a joint venture. It was called the EV Common Architecture Spirit Company Limited to develop EV technology. And so we might start seeing EV Mazdas, which again is another one of those companies that we had lamented for years. Why aren't you doing anything? Why aren't you in this arena? And now it looks like they might be. But also mentioned in the article is that Mazda's, what do they call it? The spiral engine? Rotary engine, yeah. The rotary engine would possibly be a really good generator, like the Chevy Volt or any plug-in EV.
And they pollute too much.
And they what?
They pollute too much.
Rotary
engines.
They're all gas cars.
But Paul, VW has a solution.
It's called cheating. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in the article, it says the Skyactiv X engine produces less than 100 grams per kilometer of CO2, which is getting really close. You know, that's the 93 or 95 figure. So if they can bring that down and put it into an electric vehicle and use the rotary engine as a backup generator, then their average would definitely drop below the 95 target. So yeah, I'm kind of skipping things, but it's a pretty good article, I thought, from Autoblog.
And I think there's hope for this whole Toyota and everybody else partnership, because already there's a Toyota Yaris they sell that is a Mazda 2.
Oh, right.
Toyota badge on it. So,
forgot about that. I forgot the Yaris was
gas car.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, one more thing is the failure to meet the European Union CO2 could be a $707 per vehicle fine.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of huge.
Retroactive to every vehicle they've ever sold in Europe.
Right.
Which is why Fiat partnered with my favorite automaker.
Sure.
Yeah, and then it goes up another $215 in 2021. So they are under a lot of pressure to lower their fleet average. And, you know, we mentioned a couple of weeks ago, talking about incentives in Canada to drive electric vehicle adoption. Well, this is what happens when they're not with the carrot, they're coming in with the stick. And they're saying, okay, if you don't meet these regulations, this is going to be your penalty. And we see companies that have been as reluctant as Mazda now doing everything they can to become compliant.
I could see certain companies' extra credits becoming much more valuable.
Exactly. Yes. And that is, we all know, that is another revenue stream for Tesla. They sell those credits to other companies and make a lot of money doing that. And in this age, you can sell them to the highest bidder, and people will stand in line to buy them.